Aze tuto uliko pani nani na tuwabeshe baboka motinani success knowledge tiye pani bela kube.
Hello fam out there. The following video is another discussion in English paper 2, but our focus in today's session is under transformation, which we are going to use as a preparation under rewrites. And we have 4 questions. The 3 questions are rewrites. Then the other question is a question tag. Let's begin. So question 1 is saying both Mulenga and James are prefix. Both Mulenga and James are prefix. Begin. Mulenga asks. When you approach such a question, you must understand that both is implying these are more than 2 or more than 1 person. Mulenga and James. And we have and, which brings in a plural verb, which is her. This time around, we are saying Mulenga with only a comma. This implies we are going to attach the person that Mulenga was with, and the person is James. Mulenga as, then we need to say as well as James, but where there is we're supposed to use a singular word, and this is because we've started with only Mulenga and put a comma to signify that only Mulenga is being focused on, but bringing in James is for the purpose that James was also part of the sentence. So Mulenga as well as James, while there is we're going to change to is a prefix. So that's the correct answer. Mulenga as well as James is a prefix, which is the same as both Mulenga and James are prefix. Number 2. If you train harder, you will win the fights. This doesn't imply the person has won the fights. But training harder is an adverb. And if the person follows it correctly, then the person will be able to win the fight. So we are going to put our sense of doubt by saying unless. So we say unless takes the position of if. So I'm going to say unless you train harder, unless you train harder, we put a comma. If the person trains harder, the person won't win the fight. So I'm going to say unless you train harder, you will not win the fight. Unless you train harder, you will not win the fight. Which means we are putting our doubts here. Question 3. He didn't know that he was betrayed. Truth be told, the person maybe just had a clue or an idea about whatsoever was about to happen. So in this case, we're starting with Lidu to give it a clear thought or a clue that the person had an idea, except they just didn't give it a proper thinking. So Lidu just kills the negativity in the sentence, which is not. Then we interchange the verb with the subject. So it's going to be Lidu did he know. So I'm going to say Lidu did he know that he was betrayed. And in addition, that is optional. You can either include or exclude it. Then, lastly, question 4. Justina wasn't happy with the rules. We're talking about a question tag. A question tag is a short form of a phrase which can be used in order to add a reply or to add the meaning to a sentence by being able to confirm whether something is true or not. Justina wasn't happy with the rules. The sentence is negative because it contains a not. So if we kill a not, we're going to remain with a verb. Then our subject is Justina. The subject, which is the actual name of the person, should be given in reference to the gender or a pronoun. So we are going to say was she, because this person is female. Most importantly, do not forget to attach a question mark. Otherwise, what is just more important where you haven't understood you make sure you pause and rewatch until you firmly understand the concept. Till in our next discussion, in the next video, it's a goodbye.